about the gunfight at the OK Corral. But did you know just 6 years later, what historians called one of the biggest gun battles in the entire history of the American West happened in Laredo, Texas? The 1886 city election riot between two political parties, the Botas and the Guaraches, or the Boots and Sandals. Eyewitnesses say that at the height of the riot, there were at least 250 rioters. It's estimated that at least 30 lives were lost and 45 or more were injured. The week before the election, the Guarache party added a cannon to their marches, resulting in the death of one person. This allowed the Bota-leaning sheriff Dario Sanchez to deputize between 50 and 150 Botas to keep the peace. In response, the Guarache-leaning city marshal Stephen Boyard appointed a large number of Guarache policemen. The April 6th election date was mostly peaceful. However, there were a few arrests for illegal voting and drunkenness. It was a close election, but the Botas won 4 out of 5 of the races. The proverbial fireworks, however, didn't start until the day after the election, when the Botas decided to march downtown Laredo on Iturbide Street in order to have a funeral march to bury a Guarache-style sandu in effigy of their rivals' losses. According to Thomas Woods and the TexasHistoryOnline.org, approximately 300 or more Botas marched down Iturbide Street, with half as many Guaraches following close behind, while a group of Guaraches with cannon took the parallel street to prevent easy return into town. The procession marched down to San Agustin Plaza. Several Bota riflemen took position on nearby roofs, in which they acted with great efficiency once the fighting started. It's unclear who fired first, but within minutes of that first shot, members of both parties opened fire on their opponents. The initial fighting lasted several minutes, and it was during this time that the majority of the individuals were involved. Following a brief pause on the initial riot, additional exchanges occurred intermittently for up to an hour. Eventually, the fighting was stopped entirely when two companies from nearby Fort McIntosh arrived into town and placed Laredo under martial law to prevent further bloodshed and to prevent outlaws and bandits from the surrounding areas from taking advantage of the chaos. 2 days later, Texas militia and Texas Rangers arrived in order to keep order. The militia left a short time after arriving, but the Rangers did not leave for several months. My name's Ken, and this is just one example of amazing Texas history that, if not retold, may be forgotten in time. Join me as I explore more crazy Texas history.